Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are the Whiskey Watchers. I'm Dan.
I'm Jake.
And Jake, we're celebrating our first year done. We're done with reviews for the year, pretty much. And now it's time to tap into some lists.
Oh, I forgot my little Christmas tree.
No, the Christmas tree.
Oh well.
That's okay. We'll get the Christmas tree out in another video we do.
July.
Yeah, July. We'll get a Christmas in July. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about a list of 5 bottles that were disappointing to us throughout the year in 2023. So, criteria for this list. 1, we had to own the bottle.
Indeed.
We couldn't be sent samples. We couldn't have been, loaned the bottle by anyone. The bottle,
tried it at a store or at a distillery.
Exactly. We have to have the physical bottle in the room.
I mean, we might have had a couple of those in our hands, but that's just because they were so good that...
True. So, thing number 2, no store picks.
Yes.
We have to make sure that these bottles are available for the general public, so we did not include store picks in any of our end of the year lists. Next year, we might do a best of store picks list.
Depends on how many store picks we get.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But anyway, thing number 3, just because a bottle is put on this list does not mean it's going to be bad to you. These are just 5 bottles that kind of disappointed us. We were hyped up about them. We were ready to go, and they just kind of flopped. So, without further ado, you want to get into the list?
Let's get into the list.
Let's get into the list. So, thing number 1, unfortunately,
number 1.
Yeah, thing number 1, bottle number 1.
We can call them things.
So, this bottle actually made this very list last year when we did the 5 bottles to leave in 2022.
I think we're learning something.
And it's back. Blood Oath. Pack 9, finished in Oloroso Sherry. I feel like this is becoming more of a gimmick than it is an exercise in trying to craft a quality blend and a quality finished whiskey. I could be very wrong. Some of the earlier versions of this could have been, really killer. But my library only goes back to Pack 6. And I like Pack 6. Pack 6 was cognac. Matt Postlethwaite enjoyed it. So, it is what it is.
Look at that.
Uh-oh. He's getting the glass out. Well, with the glasses has to come a bottle. So, moving on. These are in no particular order, by the way. These are not ranked.
We got Midwinter's Night Dram. Act 11, Scene 2.
So, I've been excited for these since I got my hands on Act 7.
God.
And I really enjoyed Act 7.
Sorry, I've got an itch.
I really enjoyed Act 7, and I used to hunt these religiously. In this case, quantity did not really equate into quality.
Yeah.
It just kind of fell flat for us. Has some really weird, funky, citrusy notes in there that we really didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
And for me, it tasted more like...
Pork heavy nose.
Yeah. Which I'm not mad about it.
I wasn't mad about the nose. It was everything after the fact.
But it drank more like a freezer door Manhattan to me than it did a finished whiskey. So
after we opened it, though, it did become more of a rye. It did open up the rye notes a little.
It did become more of a rye. We retasted.
There might have been a 2-hour session about this, about debating everything.
2 or 3 hours were spent just retasting these and scoring them. So yeah, Midwinter Night's Dram is the next one.
For our palates.
So this one's going to cause a lot of controversy, I think, because a lot of people really did enjoy this one despite the variable age statements coming out on these.
To those of you watching, thank you, and here's your debate.
So Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B523 is our next bottle. Again,
I think this was the best of the worst, though.
Yeah, this was the best of the worst. And by worst, I mean most disappointing.
We had a 9-bottle tryout last night.
So none of these are really bad, but this one, out of the 3 Elijah Craigs, though,
yeah,
this one is our least favorite. So it kind of scooped into the list on that merit alone.
Yes.
Yeah, and like I said, it's a quality pour. I don't think I've ever had...
I don't think the other 2 made it, did they?
not into this list.
No, I didn't think so.
So, I've never had a bad Elijah Craig barrel proof. Have you?
Not one where I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I've never once gone to a friend's house or gone to a bottle share and someone said, hey, I brought Elijah Craig barrel proof this batch. And I went, oh, great, here we go. I went, oh, cool, I haven't tried that one in a while. Let's do it. So, number 4, moving on, is Woodford Batch Proof
124.7.
Ugh. I still feel like I want, now that shrinkflation has kind of affected Woodford Reserve, they've taken these down to a 700 milliliter bottle. They've raised the price on these, and now your ADD is coming into play, and we're good. Okay, cool.
There we go.
So
Fixed it.
And I feel like they should be giving us a little bit more. At least give us an age statement or something on these.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a bad pour,
Make it a liter bottle.
make it a liter. Give us that little bit more.
Raise the price. Give us a little extra.
It still had good flavor. It was kind of these two were kind of neck and neck for best of the worst. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
This one got my worst score, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think this one was the lowest. But
it's also all right.
But we're not ranking them. And our last one, our last most disappointing bottle of 2023 is in fact the Maker's Mark BEP, the final entry into the wood finishing series. I think this one only made it because cellar aged exists.
Yeah, that's essentially what happened.
And cellar aged just kicks.
We were like, man, this is all right.
Yeah, it's good.
And then cellar aged came out and we're like,
okay, this isn't as good.
Why did you even put this out?
Yeah, I mean, I get why they put it out, but I really wish this thing had just a little bit more of a flavor punch to it, like the cellar aged has. So,
good lord.
So this is a list of 5 bottles that we found a little disappointing in the year 2023.
Yes.
We look forward to 2024. I almost said 2022. We're going back in time. We're going back
in time. I fell asleep watching that third one today.
So,
dun, 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 dun.
Exactly.
Huey Lewis, man.
If you don't have a dance number in your YouTube video, what are you doing? What are you even... Yeah, I said don't, right? I am extremely tired. I've worked all day.
Woo!
Anyway,
Money. Chris.
I wish I had a money effect. Just Mr. Krabs.
It's a coins!
So, down in the comment section below, go down there, debate what will you... Why are we wrong about this or this or this or this or this? But also include your 5 most disappointing bottles. We'd love to hear from you, and we look forward to seeing them. And also, go do the thing.
There's a box somewhere over here somewhere with a little button on it that says Subscribe. Subscribe.
Fancy.
Yeah. It's like subscribe.
We've upgraded to Subscribe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go down there, hit that like and subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Knock it the hell off of the screen with your mouse, and help us grow the channel. Thank you all for, well, getting us to where we are today. We wouldn't have all of this without all of you. So, we want to thank you for joining us again, and until we drink again, well, remember,
that's it.
Yeah, to share a pour with your friends and family. Because just like the movies,
memories don't make themselves.
They don't, brother. We'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.